video on my channel, but I have yet to do an actual intro and information about me. So that's what this video is going to be. I'm actually going to sit down. I'm going to talk to the camera. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be about vendor booths, market booths, and things like that. But I also wanted to go ahead and knock out this intro while I'm sitting in front of the camera looking decent. So my name is Kaymon Amiri Clark, and this is Kaymon Amiri Couture. That is my baby, my brand, my love, my life's work. I'm 26 years old and I am from Texas. I am a Texas girl through and through. I currently live in Houston, Texas. So yeah, that is a little bit about me. Let's go kind of into my brand and fashion. That all started at a very young age. When I first received one of those fashion design drawing books for Christmas from my parents, I would run around the house saying, I'm gonna be a fashion designer, I'm a fashion designer, all this. And so yeah, that's kind of all where it started back then, and then it slowly progressed into thrifting. I would thrift and rework pieces. I took sewing classes at a young age, got my first sewing machine from my grandma, would work on costume designs with my other grandma. Like, I was fully immersed. I love fashion, I love designing, and so when I was able to really kind of start coming up with my own creative ideas, that all started with thrifting and rework fashion. The next step after that was, let's turn this into a business. Let's turn a passion, a hobby, into a business with my name on it. And so that's what I did. This is, I would have to say, maybe my third time trying to start my fashion business and get my name out there, but the most successful. I wouldn't say any of my other times were fails, but I would say I just didn't have enough. I didn't put enough behind it. I had insecurities, lack of confidence, just all the things that stopped me in my place. But this time I put my little foot down, so I'm gonna do it. You know, I can't keep waiting forever for the moment to come. Sometimes people would ask me, oh, where'd you get that? I would have made it and I still would not have said I made it. I'd be like, oh, I thrifted it. Like, oh, vintage, I thrifted it. Like, the confidence was at a zero. But, and I launched Kaymon Amiri Couture December 2024. My birthday month, actually. It's a long time coming. I'm really happy I did it. I just told myself, I'm just gonna put my stuff out there. I work so hard. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. If you watch my other videos, those are going to be my first 3 pieces of my collection, which is also available now if you want to shop. The link is not in the bio because I don't have a lot of followers, so. But you can type it in. It's a real easy URL. Real easy. It will be in the bio. Copy and paste. Love that. Let's kind of go into vendor booths, market booths, that thing. So, hello notes. Alright, so let's kind of talk about fashion market booths in general, and my journey to them. I would go to tons of markets, flea markets, vintage markets, farmers markets, any type of markets, and I would see tons of creatives selling their goods and putting their work on display in such a creative way. It really inspired me. You know, the end goal here is to eventually have my own boutique, and so I think this is a great way to start. Start small, really market myself in the best way possible at a market. I think it's a great place, even if you're not into fashion, if you just have goods, small handmade goods, even not handmade goods, they don't gotta be handmade. Go to that market, sell anything, get you a booth, sell what you want to sell, period. It's a great way, you know, and I'm a sucker for a good booth. I support the hustle, so I hope that karma comes back tenfold, okay? About my upcoming fashion booth, woot woot. Actually going to be a part of the Fashion Night Out 5 fashion show that is going to be here in Houston this March. And my dog is pissing me off. He want to be an employee so bad. But look, not today, sir. Not today. Fashion Night Out. Oh, mutuals, connect. Scrolling through Instagram. Found the curator of Fashion Night Out. First post said, you know, vendors available. Quick swoop, DM. And I was in there, got the information, sent the deposit, sent my logo. At this time of the process, I wasn't even out yet. I had nothing dropped. All I had was a website, a logo, a whole bunch of things in the background, nothing actually out in the foreground. So this was kind of also putting a little fire under my butt, because if I'm gonna do something, think of me, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it 100%. Drop the line, signed up to be a vendor, just so I can keep it going. Because if I have a moment to sit and chill, bad things will happen. Slow production, basically. And oh, excuse me. And next, we'll go into how I'm preparing and steps for that. How I'm preparing for my first vendor. Exciting. This is not a tutorial. This is not a I know what the fuck I'm doing. It's none of that. This is literally just me risking it all, doing everything for the first time, period. So step 1 in how I prepare for basically anything I ever do. Plan. You can sometimes plan yourself to death, and I actually don't mind that. Plan, research. Then I started creating a vision, doing research, getting ideas of how I wanted to personalize my own vendor booth. After I planned it out, researched it out, I budgeted it out to be realistic. I said, okay, this is what I want to do for my first booth. Let's see how much this actually is going to be. Everything kind of now is like a one-time setup fee. So it's not like I'm going to have to repurchase these things after the basic setup is bought. Everything else is just design extra, you know. So I created an Excel sheet, a Google sheet, let me not say Excel, a Google sheet with the budget, everything, links, prices, quantities, everything to think of. Once I budgeted out, saw what I need, and got the basics. So let's kind of talk about what a basic vendor booth setup looks like. I usually see, and this is most common, you see vendor booths with the 10 by 10 tent, the outdoor 10 by 10 tent, and then they have, you know, their table set up and their materials and goods inside of their 10 by 10 tent. So I knew off the rip that's what I was going to need, a 10 by 10 tent. I didn't want mine to be custom, so I did get a wall with my logo that goes along the back. Next, a part of the basics, you need a table, you need a chair. Of course, somewhere for you to sit, somewhere for either your products to go, or for your POS, payment screen, whatever you want to have on your table. But you need a table, you need a chair. Now after that, I came the design. Like, what things do fashion booths have that I need? The racks, the clothing racks. I've seen some fashion booths with mirrors. I really like that aspect of having a mirror in there, creating more of that boutique style. Like rugs, cute floor decorations. Some vendor booths are inside, some are outside. Get outdoor washable rug, boom, throw that both inside and outside. Some chairs, like lounge chairs, if people just stop by, want to sit down. Walls are optional. Some people don't have walls on that go around their tent. I would say that was my basic setup. Let's go into my vision for my dinner. Yay! I wanted a boutique feel, so that's why I got the tent with the wall. But I want that boutique to change. I want the aesthetic of inside the boutique to change to match the collection. So for this collection, since it is I'll be selling my fall winter collection at this market, I wanted to do a backstage, behind the scenes of a fashion show. This booth is at a fashion show, so I thought it would be cute to kind of design my booth to look like you're behind the scenes of a fashion show, you know, where the models are getting their makeup on, where they have the racks of clothes with the designers, you know, face on it. And again, I'll have pictures of kind of like my idea, my vision board idea. But yeah, that was my vision. So after I got my basics down, I had to get, you know, what little things are going to add to that, what is going to give you that behind the scenes feel. I came up with the idea of the model board. I call it the model board. It probably has a legit name. I don't know. The model board, where it's the model and the clothes that they're going to be walking down the runway in, but instead it's going to be, you know, a picture of my design on a model. It was kind of my vision, so in order to do that, I'm going to have to design those poster board. So that is really going to be the biggest thing that makes it feel like it's a behind the scenes. I feel like it's a fashion show. People will get the vibe. You'll get it. You'll get the idea. That's what I'm hoping for. Also, I have the cute logo wall that's going to go like behind me, and then like the table, logo wall. But I have this cute sunset lamp, and I think if I have a plug, I can plug the sunset lamp in, and I think it will create this cute little aura bowl where I can change the color, this little aura bowl around my logo. That's also like, that's a cute little moment. And then the mirror I bought, so cute. All this stuff will hold all this stuff in my second video, so you'll get to see everything in the second video that I bought, and the third video will be the actual booth. So be sure to stay tuned to my videos. Everything's on Amazon, period. Everything's on Amazon. If I didn't get it on Amazon, I got it directly from the site, like a specific site that sells that thing. If I didn't get it from a specific site or Amazon, I got it wholesale from China. Absolutely, yes, wholesale. That will be your best friend. Okay, get it all now while you can. So yeah, that is, I guess, everything for my first vendor booth, and how I'm preparing for my first vendor booth. You know, we discussed planning, researching, budgeting, basic setups, creating a vision, getting my vision down. I list what I order to help curate that vision, the inventory, what I'm going to actually hold at my booth. Yeah, I think we hit all of the major things. This is going to be a series, as I mentioned, so we'll have 2 more videos for this first booth, and then in the final video we'll be at the booth and I'll show you the setup and how everything went, and we'll get to hear the aftermath. So really hope you guys stay tuned to see how everything turns out. I'm really appreciative of, you know, my 23 views. I love you all. I know it's me and my mama rewatching it every week, But I appreciate that. I love you.